Have you ever wondered if you're overlooking small, simple steps that could dramatically improve your health and even add years to your life? If you think a quick shower and basic oral care are enough. Think again. By the time you finish this video, you'll discover how 5 often ignored parts of your body could be silently affecting your energy levels, your immune system, and your long-term well-being. These aren't complicated solutions. They're easy, practical habits that anyone can start right now. But here's the catch. If you miss even one of these essential tips, you could be leaving yourself open to hidden health risks, ongoing fatigue, or even discomfort that affects your daily routines. Stay tuned until the end, because that's where we reveal the most surprising area. You've likely been neglecting all along. You'll walk away empowered, energized, and equipped with a clear action plan that's as simple to follow as it is life-changing. Whether you're looking to enhance your vitality, improve your digestive health, or strengthen your immune defenses, the insights in this video will help you become the best version of yourself. Starting today, if you are not subscribed, I recommend subscribing and activating the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Now, let's begin 1. The tongue, our most overlooked health indicator. Let's take a closer look at an unassuming yet vital part of your body, your tongue. This remarkable organ, often taken for granted, holds the key to more aspects of your health than you might ever have imagined. While most people associate tongue care with fresher breath, its impact goes much deeper, affecting your heart, digestion, immune system, and overall vitality. In many ways, your tongue is a mirror to your internal health, quietly reflecting what's happening inside your body. Think of your tongue as a sponge. Much like the sponge sitting by your kitchen sink absorbs food particles and bacteria, your tongue collects a coating of bacteria, food, debris, and dead skin cells throughout the day. This invisible buildup forms naturally, but if left unchecked, it can become a breeding ground for harmful microorganisms. What starts as a harmless layer can slowly snowball into far-reaching health consequences. Dr. Sarah Thompson, an expert in senior health with over 3 decades of experience, passionately emphasizes the risks she describes, how this bacterial accumulation isn't just a cosmetic concern or a social faux pas due to bad breath. It's a systemic issue when harmful bacteria from your tongue find their way into your bloodstream. They can affect major organs, including your heart. It's like a clogged filter in your water system. What starts as a small issue in one area has the potential to disrupt the whole. The good news addressing this is simple and surprisingly powerful. All it takes is a daily habit that's so easy that you might wonder why it hasn't been part of your routine all along. Imagine starting your day with an act that only takes 2 minutes but transforms your health in ways you can feel and even see. Here's how you can do it. Grab a tongue scraper available at any drugstore or your trusty toothbrush. Stand in front of a mirror, stick out your tongue and gently scrape from back to front. Be firm but gentle, like wiping crumbs off a counter. Rinse your mouth thoroughly afterward, removing the loosened debris and bacteria. Repeat the process at night right before bed with an even gentler touch. That's it. Less than 3 minutes a day for noticeable benefits. Take Mary, for instance. She's a vibrant 67-year-old friend of mine who recently adopted this simple habit. In just 3 months, the changes she experienced were astounding. She found her food tasted better. Her breath stayed fresher, and even her dentist was impressed by the improvement in her oral health. But it didn't stop there. Mary shared how she felt more energized throughout the day. I feel lighter, clearer, and more alive, she said. Who would have thought such a small change could ripple out into so many areas of her life? If you're new to this practice, you might feel a little discomfort at first, perhaps even gagging, but don't let that discourage you. Start by cleaning the middle section of your tongue, gradually working your way further back as you get used to the sensation. It's worth noting that your tongue can also signal underlying health issues if you notice unusual changes in its colour, texture or sensation, such as soreness or persistent coating. Don't hesitate to consult your doctor. The tongue may be a humble part of your body, but it holds immense power to influence your overall health and well-being when you take the time to care for it. You're not just improving your oral hygiene, you're giving your entire body a boost. It's incredible how such a small, seemingly mundane act can ripple outward into life-changing results. This tiny shift in routine is a step toward a healthier, more vibrant you. As you embrace this practice, let's not forget another overlooked area of our body. That also holds transformative potential, the feet. But that's a story for another day, one that might just revolutionize how you approach your daily self-care. Foot care, the foundation of senior health. When we think about taking care of ourselves as we age, we often focus on things like eating right, exercising, and getting regular checkups. But how often do we stop to think about our feet, the unsung heroes that carry us through every step of life? Sadly, foot care is one of the most overlooked aspects of senior health, even though it serves as the very foundation of our mobility and independence. Think about it. Your feet have been there for every milestone, from your first steps as a toddler to the countless journeys you've taken throughout your life. Yet they rarely get the attention they deserve. For most of us, a quick rinse in the shower might feel like enough. But as we age, our feet require much more than that they demand care, attention, and love. Because neglecting them can lead to serious consequences that ripple through our entire body. Why does foot care become so essential? As we grow older, the answer lies in the fact that our feet often bear the brunt of aging poor, circulation fungal infections, dry skin and balance issues become more common, and these small problems can quickly escalate into larger health concerns. If ignored, for those with condition like diabetes, the stakes are even higher without proper foot care. Complications like ulcers, infections, and even amputations can become frightening realities. Let me put it this way, your feet are like the foundation of a house. If the foundation cracks the entire structure above, it becomes unstable. Neglected feet can lead to discomfort, mobility issues, and even falls. One of the leading causes of injury in SE senior foot care isn't just about aesthetics or comfort. It's about safeguarding your independence and overall health. I recently heard the story of Tom, a 73-year-old retired teacher who never thought much about his feet until he began noticing discoloration between his toes. At first he brushed it off as nothing serious, but the discomfort grew worse. A visit to his doctor revealed it was a fungal infection. Common, yes, but completely preventable. Tom decided to take action. He started washing his feet daily carefully, drying between his toes and moisturizing within weeks. The infection cleared up, and to his surprise, he noticed other benefits: improved balance, fewer aches, and even more energy during his daily walks. I had no idea such a small change could make such a big difference. He shared stories like Tom's, remind us that small, consistent habits can lead to big improvements in our quality of life. But what does a proper foot care routine look like? Start by creating a relaxing environment, perhaps sitting on a shower chair or the edge of your bathtub to avoid unnecessary strain. Use warm, not hot water to gently wash your feet with a soft washcloth. Pay special attention to the spaces between your toes, which are often neglected, but are hotspots for bacteria and fungi. Think of it like cleaning out the corners of your home. It's not glamorous, but it's crucial for preventing problems down the road. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Drying your feet thoroughly is just as important as washing them. Picture leaving a wet dish in a dark cupboard. It's a breeding ground for mold and bacteria. The same principle applies to your toes. Use a clean, soft towel to dry every nook and cranny, ensuring no moisture is left behind. Follow this with a light application of moisturizer to the SS and tops of your feet, but avoid the spaces between your toes to keep them dry and healthy as you care for your feet. Take a moment to inspect them. New discoloration, swelling, or cuts that don't heal quickly are like flashing warning signs urging you to seek medical attention. Don't ignore these signs. They could be early indicators of bigger health issues. Regular check-ins with your healthcare provider can catch problems early and save you from unnecessary complications. Foot care doesn't have to be a chore. It can become a cherished part of your self-care routine. Just 5 minutes a day can protect your mobility, reduce discomfort, and even give you healthier-looking feet. Imagine walking with more confidence, free of aches and pains, knowing you're taking proactive steps toward a healthier future. So as you go about your daily life, remember to give your feet the love and attention they deserve. They've supported you through every challenge and triumph. Now, it's time to return the favour. And while foot care is a cornerstone of overall wellness, it's not the only area that deserves our attention next. Let's explore another overlooked aspect of self-care, armpit health, because when it comes to staying healthy, every detail matters. 3. The HIE hidden dangers of neglecting your armpits. At first glance, it might seem strange to focus on something as mundane as your armpits. You might think, what's the big deal? I use deodorant every day, so I'm good, right? While deodorant certainly helps control law, it's just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to proper armpit care. This small but important area plays a critical role in your overall health, far more than most people realise beneath the surface. Your armpits house essential components of your lymphatic system, which is key to detoxifying your body, filtering out harmful toxins and supporting your immune system. Ignoring this area can lead to hidden dangers that can impact your health. Especially as you age, you might be asking, why is armpit care so important for seniors? The answer lies in the lymph nodes. Located in the armpits are several crucial lymph nodes, which act as traffic hubs for the lymphatic system. This system helps your body flush out toxins and waste, and even fight off infections when armpits are not properly cleaned or maintained. It's as though you're allowing waste to accumulate at a busy intersection. As the lymphatic flow slows down, toxins can build up in your body and your immune system, may weaken, making it harder for your body to defend itself against illness. For older adults, the risks of neglecting armpit care are even more pronounced as we age. Our skin naturally becomes thinner and more sensitive. Sweat, dead skin cells, and the residues left behind by deodorants or soaps can build up quickly and cause irritation, rashes, and even infections. If not properly managed, these issues can become more than just a nuisance. They can lead to painful conditions that, if left unchecked, could impact your comfort and quality of life. The good news is that by giving your armpits just a little extra attention, you can dramatically improve not just the health of your skin, but your overall well-being. Let me tell you about Barbara, a 65-year-old retired teacher who experienced firsthand how the simplest changes can have profound effects on your health. Barbara had always struggled with armpit irritation. She chalked it up to normal aging, thinking that the rashes were just part of getting older. However, the irritation kept worsening to the point where she could no longer ignore it. I would try different deodorants or creams, but nothing seemed to work. Barbara shared, it wasn't until a close friend suggested switching to unscented, gentle soap and focusing on proper cleaning that Barbara noticed a difference I used to get. Rashes all the time, Barbara explained. But once I switched to a gentler soap and started washing more thoroughly, those issues disappeared. It felt like such a small change, but it made such a huge difference. I never thought something as simple as that could affect my skin so much proper. Armpit care doesn't require expensive products or complicated routines. It's all about consistency and attention to detail. Start by stepping into a warm shower, allowing your skin to soften. Use a soft washcloth or sponge with a gentle, unscented soap. Especially if you have sensitive skin, apply the soap to the washcloth and gently scrub the area. The goal is to remove sweat, dead skin cells, and product buildup without being too harsh. Move the washcloth in different directions, upward, downward, and in circular motions to ensure you cover the entire area. Think of it like cleaning a delicate piece of crystal. You want to remove the dirt, but you don't want to scratch or irritate the surface of your skin. If you find it hard to reach your armpits, use your opposite hand to hold the washcloth and bring it across your body. This simple adjustment can make the process much easier and more comfortable. Take your time while scrubbing to ensure that you're thorough but gentle. Don't rush. Your skin deserves the care and attention you'd give to any other part of your body. After scrubbing, the next step is rinsing. Don't skimp on this part. Residual soap or product can irritate, so make sure you rinse thoroughly once the area is clean. Gently pat your armpits going to dry with a soft towel. Don't rub. This can irritate sensitive skin and even cause tiny tears afterward. Give your skin a few minutes to breathe before applying deodorant. This waiting time reduces the chances of irritation and allows your skin to recover from the cleaning process. Many people are surprised at the positive changes they experience when they adopt a better armpit care routine. Some seniors have reported a noticeable reduction in body odour, even without deodorant, simply because their skin is now cleaner and healthier. Others find their skin feels smoother and less irritated, and surprisingly, some even report feeling more energised thanks to improved lymphatic function. Take Rose, for example. Rose is a 70-year-old woman who decided to dedicate more time to caring for her armpits. 4 years, she dealt with tender lumps under her arms, a problem that often left her worried. "It was one of those things I thought I'd just have to live with," she said. "But when I started paying attention to cleaning this area properly, I noticed the lumps started disappearing after a month of consistently taking better care of her armpits." Rose went to her doctor for a checkup. Her doctor explained that the improvement was because she was helping her lymphatic system function more efficiently. "I couldn't believe it," Rose said with a smile. "I feel so much better, more energized, more comfortable, and those lumps gone." The benefits of properly caring for your armpits are more than skin deep. You're supporting your body's natural detoxification system, improving circulation, and even boosting your immune system. These small, consistent changes can lead to noticeable improvements in your overall health. Proper armpit care isn't just about avoiding odour or looking good. It's about preserving your well-being, especially as you age. By paying attention to the simplest parts of your body, you can ensure that your entire system functions more efficiently, leaving you feeling healthier and more vibrant. Now that we've discussed how to care for one of your most vital areas, let's turn our attention to another crucial part of self-care. Your nose. Taking care of your nasal health is just as important as caring for your armpits, and the next steps I'll share with you could make a world of difference in how you breathe, feel, and thrive. 4. Nasal hygiene. Breathing your way to better health. Let's take a moment to reflect on something that we often overlook: the health and care of our noses. Now, I'm not just talking about the small visible part we see when we glance at ourselves in the mirror. I mean the entire nasal passage system, from the nostrils to the sinus cavities, which serve a vital role in our overall health. Our noses are not only part of our facial structure, they are intricate, powerful filters that support and maintain the quality of every breath we take as we age. It becomes increasingly clear how essential it is to keep our nasal passages clean and clear. Think of your nose as your body's natural air filter, just like the filters in your car or air conditioner. We routinely clean and change these filters to ensure that our homes are filled with fresh, breathable air. But how often do we think to tend to the filters in our bodies? This simple act of nasal hygiene becomes even more important as we get older, helping to protect us from common winter colds, sinus infections, and respiratory discomforts that can have a significant impact on our health and daily lives. Let's pause and think for a moment about just how much work your nose does for you. Every day, did you know that your nose filters an astounding 10,000 quarts of air daily? That's the equivalent of breathing in 10,000 quarts of air, each filled with dust, pollen pollutants, allergens, and bacteria. Every single day, this relentless filtration system works non-stop to prevent harmful particles from entering your respiratory system. Yet despite this constant work, how often do we give our noses the attention and care they deserve? The truth is, many of us don't. As a result, we find ourselves struggling with allergies, sinus issues, and breathing problems that could be prevented with just a little extra effort. Consider the story of Jack, a 68-year-old retired construction worker who has had his fair share of struggles with his breathing over the years. For much of his life, Jack never thought much about nasal hygiene. It was only when his allergies became so severe that they started affecting his quality of life, disrupting his sleep and leaving him exhausted, that he finally decided to pay more attention to his nasal care. I was waking up multiple times a night unable to breathe because of the congestion, Jack shared with me. I didn't realize how much my breathing was affecting me until I made a change. Once I started a regular nasal hygiene routine, I was amazed at how much better I felt. I could finally sleep through the night and breathe without struggle. It was life-changing. If you're wondering how you can improve your nasal health, it's simpler than you might think. You don't need complicated treatments or fancy devices. Start by incorporating a few easy habits into your daily routine. The first step is to gently cleanse your nasal passages each morning. One method that's both safe and effective is cupping warm water in your hands and gently splashing it into your nostrils. The warm water helps wash away allergens, dust, and mucus, making it easier to breathe. Alternatively, you can use a saline spray, which is a simple over-the-counter solution that helps flush out irritants. Think of it like giving your nose a gentle internal cleanse to start the day, helping you feel refreshed and more energized. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment Toby below to let me know that you are still here with me, Betty. My 71-year-old sister has been practicing nasal hygiene for years and swears by her morning saline rinse. You don't need anything fancy, just plain saline solution. She tells me, trust me, avoid the medicated sprays. Unless your doctor specifically recommends them, they can dry out your nasal passages and make things worse in the long run. Betty's words ring true for many of us. Sometimes the simplest and most natural solutions are the best when it comes to blowing your nose. Remember, gentleness is key. It's tempting to blow forcefully to clear congestion, but doing so can make matters worse, especially when it comes to your sinuses. Instead, take your time and blow gently one nostril at a time while keeping the other nostril closed. This method reduces the pressure on your sinuses and prevents unnecessary strain. Also, make sure to use a fresh tissue each time and wash your hands thoroughly afterward to avoid transferring any bacteria or germs to other surfaces. A little attention to these details goes a long way in maintaining good hygiene. Evening care is just as important. After a long day, the warm steam from your shower can work wonders on your nasal passages. Breathing in the steam allows the moisture to loosen any debris or allergens that have accumulated throughout the day. You'll be amazed at how much easier it is to breathe as the steam works its magic. Once you've finished your shower, gently pat the outside of your nose dry with a soft towel. Never rub, as the skin around your nose is delicate and prone to irritation. The difference in how you feel after consistently practicing. Good nasal hygiene is profound. You may notice improvements in your breathing almost immediately. Many seniors who have adopted these habits report significant reductions in morning congestion, fewer headaches, and a decrease in their allergy symptoms. David, an 82-year-old golfer, used to dread the arrival of spring because of his seasonal allergies. Spring was my nightmare. He explained I couldn't enjoy my morning golf without constant sneezing, sniffling, and congestion, but after taking better care of my nose, my allergies are so much more manageable. I can finally enjoy a peaceful round without worrying about my nose. It's important to listen to your body when it comes to nasal care. If you experience prolonged discomfort, unusual discharge, or persistent congestion, don't ignore it. These could be signs that something more serious is happening. If you're concerned, reach out to a healthcare professional. Don't wait until the issue worsens. Just like any part of your body, your nose needs attention and care if you notice signs that something's wrong. It's your body's way of asking for help. Taking care of your nasal passages is one of the simplest yet most effective ways to improve your overall health and well-being. Nasal hygiene not only helps you breathe easier, but it can also improve the quality of your sleep, reduce the frequency of headaches, and even prevent sinus infections. And the best part, it's a practice that anyone can adopt, no matter their age or lifestyle. Now let's shift gears for a moment and talk about another often neglected area of hygiene. The belly button, what I'm about to share, might just surprise you and change your routine in ways you never expected. 5. The belly button, a forgotten health harbour. Let's take a moment to focus on something we so often overlook: the belly button. Yes, that small, often forgotten dimple in the middle of your abdomen that we haven't paid much attention to since childhood. It's easy to dismiss it as a tiny feature that doesn't have any real significance in our daily lives. But the truth is, this little spot, which many of us rarely think about, can have a profound impact on our overall health, especially as we age. So why is your belly button so important? Picture it as a hidden secret pocket in your clothing because of its location and shape. Things can easily get trapped there. Often unnoticed, our belly buttons are some of the deepest natural folds in our bodies, making them an ideal breeding ground for bacteria over time. As we go about our daily lives, sweat, dirt, oils, and dead skin cells accumulate, creating the perfect environment for bacteria to thrive. This buildup can lead to infections, irritations, or even unpleasant odours, especially if it's not regularly cleaned. As we age, the skin in and around the belly button can lose some of its elasticity and ability to heal, making it even more vulnerable to these issues. That's why it's so crucial to show this small but significant part of your body the care it deserves. Helen, a 75-year-old retired nurse, learned this lesson the hard way when she visited her doctor for a routine checkup. To her surprise, she was diagnosed with a minor infection in her belly button area. She never imagined such a small part of her body could cause any problems. "I never thought about it before," she admitted with a laugh. A bit embarrassed, it's such a small spot, but it can cause big problems if it's ignored. Her story is a wake-up call. Often, it's the things we overlook that come back to haunt us. And believe me, the belly button is one of those things that can easily slip under the radar until it's too late. The good news is that cleaning your belly button doesn't have to be a complicated process. It just requires a bit of mindfulness and consistency. The key is to be gentle, patient, and thorough. You don't need to do anything extreme. It's all about adding a simple step to your routine that will make a big difference over time. The best time to clean your belly button is during your daily shower. Use a soft washcloth that's been dampened with warm water. Then gently place your index finger under the cloth and move in small circular motions to clean the inside of your belly button. It's important to be delicate. Think of it like washing a fine, delicate teacup. There's no need to scrub harshly or use any sharp objects. The goal is to clean gently and thoroughly, being kind to the skin that's been there with you all your life. Margaret, a 69-year-old woman, started incorporating this routine into her daily showering process, and she found it to be easier than she expected. It's only 30 seconds. and now it feels as natural as washing my face, she says with a sense of pride. At first, Margaret wasn't sure how much of a difference it would make, but she quickly discovered how much better she felt once she began caring for her belly button. Just 30 seconds a day, could there be a simpler way to look after yourself? The key is consistency, just like brushing your teeth. This is a simple habit that pays off big in the long run. If you happen to have a deeper belly button, like many people do, there's a simple trick to make the process even more effective. As you clean, tilt your body slightly forward. This position helps any excess water drain naturally, instead of pulling inside your belly button. Afterward, be sure to gently pat the area dry with a soft towel. Leaving moisture behind is like giving bacteria an invitation to thrive. Just like water left standing in a flower vase encourages mold to grow, the last thing you want is to leave the area damp, which can contribute to bacterial buildup and irritation. Jane, a sprightly 78-year-old woman, found that cleaning her belly button regularly had an unexpected but incredibly beneficial effect. I used to have this musty smell that I just couldn't figure out, she shared, almost in disbelief at how something so simple made such a big difference. Once I started cleaning my navel properly every day, that odour completely disappeared, plus my skin around my stomach feels healthier. Now, it's incredible how something as small as proper hygiene can create such noticeable improvements. Jane had struggled with an odour for years, and once she made this small change, it completely cleared up. Her skin felt smoother, fresher, and more vibrant. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 3 below to let me know that you are still here with me. When you commit to cleaning your belly button daily, you'll start to notice positive changes. Almost immediately, any lingering odours will start to fade away, and your skin around the navel will look clearer and feel healthier if you've been dealing with any discomfort or irritation. You may notice a decrease in these symptoms as well. The benefits are clear, and they don't take long to show up. But remember, consistency is key, just as we nurture other parts of our bodies. This tiny but significant area deserves the same care and attention. However, if you notice that, despite cleaning regularly, you continue to experience unusual redness, a persistent odour or discomfort, don't ignore it. Seek medical attention. What might seem like a simple hygiene issue could be a sign of something more serious. It's always better to err on the side of caution. It's easy to think that it's just normal aging or just hygiene, but sometimes these signs point to deeper issues that need professional care. Now that we've talked about belly button hygiene, let's broaden the conversation to include other body parts that are often neglected: your feet, tongue, armpits, and even your nose. These are areas that rarely get the attention they deserve. By paying a little more attention to these parts of your body, you'll start to notice how much better you feel overall. It's amazing how the smallest daily habits, such as caring for your belly button, can have such a profound impact on your health as you age. Remember, it's not about adding a bunch of complicated new steps to your routine. It's about taking a moment each day to be more mindful of the small things that can make all the difference. Start with one area that resonates with you. Maybe it's focusing on cleaning your tongue in the morning, or if you've been neglecting it, finally showing your belly button the attention it needs by building small, healthy habits into your daily routine. You'll start to feel the difference in your body and mind. Your skin will look clearer. You'll feel fresher, and you'll likely experience fewer irritations or discomforts. As Dr. Thompson often says, it's not about the number of steps you take, but the quality of the ones you choose. Begin with just one area, whether it's your belly button or another often forgotten part of your body, and notice how it transforms your overall well-being. And don't forget, share this video with someone you care about. Sometimes, the smallest changes lead to the most profound improvements in our health and happiness. These simple yet powerful habits don't just improve your physical well-being, they also enhance your mental and emotional state. Taking a few moments each day to care for yourself can make all the difference in living a happy, healthy, and fulfilling life. Thank you so much for taking the time to learn about the importance of small, often overlooked areas of our body, like the belly button, and how a little extra attention can go a long way in improving our health as we age. So, what have you learnt so far? Has it made you think about something you've been neglecting in your daily routine? Perhaps it's the belly button, or maybe another area of your body that deserves more care. I'd love to hear from you. Please comment below and let me know one thing you've learnt today and what you plan to bring into your daily life. Whether it's incorporating a quick belly button, cleaning routine, or another small habit you're starting to pay more attention to. I'd love to know if you liked this video and found it helpful. Please leave your comment below and don't forget to hit that like button. Share it with your loved ones and subscribe to our channel for more valuable tips to help you live a healthier and happier life. As you age, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.